What if I told you that the most powerful militaries in the world are no longer led by generals alone, but by algorithms? Behind closed doors, an invisible alliance is forming. One that's rewriting the rules of war, power, and control. This isn't a science fiction story. It's happening right now, and most people have no idea. In the modern era, power no longer depends solely on nuclear weapons or armies. It depends on data, algorithms, and artificial intelligence. While the public sees AI as a tool for convenience, self-driving cars, chatbots, and recommendation systems, the military sees something much bigger. They see dominance. Over the past decade, secret collaborations between top-ranking military officials and private AI research labs have been quietly shaping the future of warfare. The lines between Silicon Valley innovation and military intelligence have blurred. The mission: to create autonomous systems capable of predicting, controlling, and even deciding outcomes of global conflicts before a single bullet is fired. But this alliance isn't just about defense. It's about control, surveillance, and influence on a scale humanity has never faced before. The quiet beginning. It started innocently enough. With research grants and joint defense projects, AI companies offered their machine learning expertise to help militaries analyze battlefield data, predict enemy movements, and protect soldiers. But soon, the partnership grew deeper. What began as data analysis evolved into automated decision-making. Drones that once required human pilots began learning on their own. Surveillance systems started identifying threats faster than any analyst could. Generals realized that whoever mastered AI first would control the world's future conflicts. And so, an unspoken alliance began to form, a secret pact between code and command. Inside the alliance, military generals bring the strategy, experience, and global infrastructure. AI labs bring algorithms, computing power, and innovation. Together, they are building something unprecedented. A hybrid intelligence system designed to outthink human opponents and anticipate events long before they occur. Through classified programs, AI labs are being granted access to real-time military data, satellite imagery, troop movements, communication intercepts. In exchange, the military gets AI models capable of simulating millions of battle scenarios per second. Some AI systems are now said to be so advanced that they can predict the likelihood of war in specific regions, weeks before tensions even appear on the news. But the more the generals rely on AI, the less human judgment remains in the decision chain. The rise of the algorithmic general. In war rooms across the globe, screens now glow with AI-generated recommendations. Where to strike, when to deploy, who poses the greatest threat. Human commanders are told the algorithms are advisors, but in practice, they're becoming decision-makers. These AI systems don't experience hesitation, fear, or ethics. They optimize for outcomes. Efficiency over empathy, speed over morality. And as militaries integrate these systems deeper into their chain of command, a chilling question emerges. Who is really in control? The generals or the machines they built? Behind the scenes, AI developers and data scientists are given unprecedented influence. Some are even briefed on classified military missions. They write code that determines life and death choices, but never face the battlefield consequences. The race for AI supremacy. The alliance isn't limited to one nation. The US, China, and Russia are all building their own versions of this military AI hybrid infrastructure. It's a silent arms race, where the weapon isn't missiles, but machine intelligence. In America, projects like DARPA's AI Next aim to automate warfare logistics and battlefield strategy. In China, AI-driven surveillance and drone fleets are already being tested in combat simulations. Russia's defense sector is developing autonomous combat systems capable of making independent tactical choices. Each nation justifies it as national security. But in truth, they're competing for global dominance, where control of AI means control of geopolitics. The corporate military nexus. Behind every military AI breakthrough lies a private tech giant. Contracts worth billions are signed between governments and AI labs. Companies like Palantir, Google DeepMind, and OpenAI's defense partners. Publicly, these companies speak about ethical AI. Privately, they are designing algorithms capable of identifying enemies, predicting rebellions, and manipulating information flows. In confidential meetings, AI executives sit across from military generals, discussing how data can be weaponized, not just to win wars, but to prevent them by predicting and neutralizing dissent before it begins. The alliance is built not just on technology, but on power, the merging of two of the most dominant forces on the planet, the military-industrial complex and the digital empire. The ethical dilemma. Inside the labs, a quiet rebellion is brewing. Some engineers are beginning to question their role. Are they protecting humanity or enslaving it to algorithms? Leaked emails and internal reports suggest that many AI scientists are being silenced through non-disclosure agreements and secrecy clauses. Those who speak out risk losing everything. The world may soon face an era where wars are fought not by soldiers or even drones, but by lines of code deciding who lives and who dies. And once an AI system learns to wage war more efficiently than humans ever could, can we truly control it anymore? The hidden future. The ultimate goal of this alliance is not defense, it's prediction. A world where AI can foresee political uprisings, economic collapses, or cyber attacks before they happen. Imagine a system capable of scanning global data and identifying every potential threat to a nation's power, from military rivals to journalists to protesters. Now imagine it's all automated, invisible, and unstoppable. The generals call it security. The labs call it innovation. But to many, it looks like the foundation of an AI-controlled world order, one that no democracy or constitution can contain. The alliance between military generals and AI labs is rewriting the meaning of power. What began as a collaboration for safety may end as a silent takeover of human decision-making. History once feared generals with armies. Tomorrow, we may fear algorithms with armies of their own. The question is no longer whether AI will change the battlefield. It's whether humans will still have a place on it.